Hey y'all, let's see. Can you all let me know in the comments if you can hear me? Because I really don't know if you all can hear me or not. I hope so. I'm trying something a little bit different. If somebody could just jump in the comment and say, yes, we can hear you. What other way?
That way you're not on your phone.
No, otherwise, because see the camera's right here. You know you live, right?
Yeah.
Like it's on.
Hey.
Okay. So, all right. Let's see. We have to get close together. There we go. So the camera's up there. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Anybody? Anybody? All right. Well, I'm hoping that you all can hear us during this. Hey, Sora. Hey, I can hear you. Thank you. All right. So I'm just doing something a little different. I usually, I'm upstairs. I'm not. Oh, we should have got behind the Christmas trees, huh?
Which one?
The Sipping Gamma tree. We should have got. Like, you want to move behind the tree? The trees are background. I think it'd be so pretty.
Be standing there?
No, we just dragged some chairs in there. Where you going? You leaving?
I wanted to play the game.
Not till after the show, okay? Did you use the F word? And why am I looking at your booty cheeks?
Because you're not looking at me.
Let's pull up your pants. You're an alpha man. That's not how alpha man looks.
Only on Mondays.
Okay.
No, that's every day.
Every day. Anyway, let that boy know it's every day. Okay, so let's move in front of the Sipping Gamma tree. Let's just grab some chairs. Yeah, so we're a little off script today, y'all. Work with us. Yep, you take one. I take one. Yeah, that's cool. So we're a little off script, so don't mind us. Usually we are a little more professional, and we are literally sitting like in front of the camera, but we are not today. Actually, to be honest, I kind of forgot about tonight because I've been so busy trying to get ready for. Here, you can hold this, and I'm gonna plug this in. So just talk to the people.
I'm showing them the tree.
Hey people.
Hey people. I'm Nisi Poo.
Number 1 or 2.
I'm Nisi Poo number 1. I'm the original.
So we gotta get close. We're gonna plug this in. So you guys see our tree back here? Look. There we go. Yes.
Oh, gotta move the chair.
That's
okay.
Yeah, so this is my niece and I. So we decided to, let's see, can we hold it out a little bit?
We gotta go closer.
Okay, we gotta get all up on it.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. So I see you. She said, you better show them that Christmas tree sits specifically by the royal blue and gold. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Don't have me E up on here. My voice is still a little harsh.
Followed by a ooh. So.
Oh, she's a Delta. She's a Delta. See how we're doing that thing? So, yeah. So now we got about 3 family members now, all part of the Divine Nine. So
I like those ones.
I know they're cute, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. Oh, they're cute. Look at us on here. They're cute. Like me taking pictures. If your arm gets tired, let me know. Then we can, So yeah, so we're not going to be on here long. We just wanted to come in and wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. You see, I'm in my onesie. I'm all up in a onesie, no makeup on, just lip gloss. Now my niece, she went and put some lip gloss on and a whole scarf, and she went to go do everything. So
I didn't do everything.
So she's a teacher. So we're gonna do an episode, and I'm hoping I can get some more teachers involved. Shantae, hopefully I can get Shantae. She's a principal. She said not the oop. Well, she is a oop. So you won't have to go on and give her hey.
31 years in.
So you know what I'm saying? So they're what it is. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing an episode with teachers. So my niece right here, she's a teacher. She's a special education teacher.
I get both your eyes.
Okay. You
got the host.
Oh, let's see. What if I did it like that? No. Yeah. The screen not that big. We should have did it upstairs. But I just want to come down here. Mm-hmm. So anyway, I want to do a stream with teachers and how mental health, how you keep your mental health in check being an educator, because I'm sure it's rough, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What's one of the hardest things?
I was racing to get to the airport.
Why? I'm gonna let you get on there. Go ahead. Why?
So I'm a special ed teacher. I am in my 25th year of special education. I'm based in Richmond, California. Have always been special ed, secondary level, high school. I love what I do, but it is definitely challenging times nowadays versus when I first started. Be it it's the kids, it's the social media, it's the family construct. And I am who I am. So I'm not necessarily like where my auntie go.
She right here.
But she has definitely been an influence on my life since we were kids.
'Cause we grew up like sisters.
Okay. I am 5 months older. That's okay.
Yeah.
But she about to get to that 51 club too.
Couple
So.
weeks. Yeah. So we grew up like sisters versus she calls me auntie for some strange reason, but she does. Her mama is my sister, but we grew up like sisters. She was the good one, I was the bad one.
I'm not gonna say you was the bad one.
Oh, okay. You better call a spade a spade. So yeah, so we're thinking about doing one. I think it would be really great to have some educators on here. So if I can get some educators, that would be great. I think that would be a good show because you can get a better understanding of what they're going through dealing with. So, you know, we get mad when kids get breaks. I'm like, what what they out of school for today? Because we treat educators as our babysitters. Like, I'm gonna need you to come to work, ma'am, and watch my kid. I got things to do. You know what I'm saying? And so that has to, if you know that if you know little Ron is bad at home. If you know little Ron is bad at home, you can imagine what he does at school, right? So, you know, I think we should give them their shine and give them an opportunity to come and talk about how they keep their mental health in check when they're dealing with educators. I think that'd be a good topic. What you think?
Absolutely. So I hit a wall of like my patience running out in 2019, like November, December 2019. And I knew something was changing with my level of patience because I was like angry, couldn't stand them kids. And that's not me. Like, I'm patient. And so let me also explain that my special ed kids are mainstream. They are earning a high school diploma. So they come to me daily for academic support. But I felt I was hitting a wall. So I got a therapist. I got some insurance. And so I love my therapist every 2 weeks because I was like, look, these kids, they got some issues and some problems, and Ms. Gash ain't happy.
How long you been teaching?
25 years.
Yeah, so it's been a big difference from when you started versus how they are now.
And also, when I first started teaching, I was in North Carolina. I was in the country.
Country kids.
And then I moved back home after life situations and back to urban America, so in the San Francisco Bay Area. And I love it. However, I hit a wall in 2019. I was like, I know something's different about me and I need to shift me and my mindset. Mm-hmm. So I've had a therapist ever since. Like I said, we on schedule every 2 weeks. Now, right now, he on vacation, but we got an appointment on Monday. And so I was like, I'm going to have some stuff to say. So for me, it's just being able to just talk. I can talk unfiltered. If you can imagine the tone and the language of my conversation. What's that?
I'm just making sure you
Oh, okay.
I know you're working out and I'll make sure your arms ain't tired.
Oh, so that is part of what I do too. I've gone back to the gym. I have a personal trainer. And I feel really good after that because it is stressful. It is a lot of, it's intense. We've gotten better. So the kids have gotten better. We don't have so many fights. But it takes a toll because one of my students, I track down my kids. Like, you cut my class, I'm coming to find you. Mm. So when you cut my class and I know you have PE and that's your fun class, I'm coming to get you. And you're going to sit in my class during PE. Mm-hmm. Because I treat the kids like they're my own. And I tell them, I said, the only difference between you guys and my daughter, who's 26, I said, is that I can lay my hands on her. Mm-hmm. I can't lay my hands on you, but understand my expectations. That's why I do what I do. Like, you just cannot not get this education. So I am exerting a lot of energy because of my purpose and the passion that I have for being an educator. But like I said, 2019 it started to take a toll and I had to do something different for me. And the first part was therapy. And then going back to the gym, because that's something I do like to do. Mm-hmm. I did have a dog. But my baby died about a year ago.
Last year this time,
my dog died. He was 12. So even going through that, my therapist helping me through that because I'm an empty nester. My daughter got her own job. She got her own place, which is great, but then it's just the loneliness of just I come home and then, my dog wasn't there, just, his presence. So I'm definitely much better, but therapy was also very helpful in that and going through that transition. Now I'm not getting another dog. No more pets.
What about a cat?
Heck no.
Bird?
No.
Fish?
Heck no.
A turtle?
Turtle.
Oh, a little turtle? So Kiana said if I turn it.
But so where's the camera?
Over here somewhere. Let's see.
Okay, the camera's there.
Okay. Okay, look at it. See, look at that. Look at
I
that.
gotta look that way.
Look, yeah. So the camera's over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not doing another pet, but something that I've been able to do since my dog died. Like I went to Jamaica.
Ooh.
So I didn't have to.
Go ahead. Tell them the story. You went to Jamaica.
I went to Jamaica so that I didn't have to worry about who's going to take care of the dog and all of that kind of stuff. And I had a really, really, it was my first vacation. Like I said, from almost anything. Like I said, I've been teaching for 25 years, and it was the first time I felt like I was on vacation. I get up, have breakfast, just sit around outside and just enjoy, go watch the sunset. I truly thought I was on vacation. So
you didn't have to get a dog sitter.
No, and so I'm going to Ghana in February. Ooh, and I'll be gone for 2 weeks. But I don't have to worry about who's gonna take care of my
Who's gonna
dog.
watch Juno?
Juno gone.
Juno's gone, Lord.
So
I'll be here.
those kind of things are helping me with my mental health as well. Now that my dog is gone, that I can travel and just be out. As some of y'all know when we talk about being out.
I think we can set this down up here. How about that?
Okay, she gonna try something. Hold on, y'all.
Y'all work with me. I know this is ghetto setup today. Y'all know I don't usually roll like this, but like I said, I wanted to try something different. Can y'all still see us and everything? Let's see. How about that? Oh, my bad. Work with me, y'all. I know it's ghetto today.
If I hold that?
No, they got a thing.
But is it on that?
Yeah, it's on the thing.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How about now? Y'all still see the tree?
No, because you blocking.
But
the
you'll
tree.
be all right.
You blocking the tree. So
Oh, you want to see the comments? Okay, so
I said.
So this is Kiana. She said she was talking about when we drop our kids off to school. Don't call me, do your job. And she said, thank you for hanging in there. A lot of teachers have changed careers.
And I'm gonna tell you that I've never thought, ever since I got into teaching, because it was by accident. I did not go to college to become a teacher. What was you going to do? I have a degree in criminal justice.
What was you going to be?
I was just going to go to the Marine Corps.
Marines?
Yeah.
Your mom would have killed you.
I know. My mother's Air Force. But either FBI, CIA. I like investigations. I like being nosy. But that's what I was thinking about doing. But then I got married, had my daughter, and then I realized I wanted to have a career that allowed me to be present. Because my parents, great parents, they took care of me, but my parents didn't go to my activities because they were both working. Mm-hmm. And then my mother being in the service, she was around the world at periods of time. Mm-hmm. So it was when after I had my daughter, I'm like, I want a profession that allows me to be present. And I just fell into teaching. And then I realized I like this. Mm-hmm. And so I went back to school to get my credential in special education. And I have not looked back, not one moment. So yeah, it is definitely my purpose and my passion. When I look back on experiences that I had, even going back to high school community service, I work with special ed kids. Mm-hmm.
So you always knew you were going to work with them?
No, it's just when I look back and Jackie knows my best friend who is now deceased. Leslie. First of all, Leslie was the first Black Catholic I had ever met. So I didn't even know that Black people were Catholic till she and I met in the 10th grade. I didn't. I grew up Baptist. So I'm like, Black people, we just Baptists. But I went to do community service with her as part of her confirmation. And it was with severely handicapped students. Mm-hmm. We took them to camp. Mm. Up north in California, we took them to camps. I did that with her twice. Then I look back when I got to college. I didn't have to work in high school. My dad was like, you ain't working. Unlike this one, had a job and was getting her hustle on. But I was like, no, I just go to school. But then I got to college and all my work study jobs were with youth. It was just a job at the time, but then when I fell into teaching, I just looked back and like, he knew. I might not have known,
Right.
you know, but God knew, like, I'm putting you in situations and circumstances to prepare you to deal with children.
Come here, honey bun.
So yeah, that's why I just fell into it, and it is my purpose, and it is my passion. Like I said, I've never looked back. I love it, but I also love vacations.
Right.
So, you know, come here for Thanksgiving and see my auntie and my and my nana.
So this year is kind of different for us because usually we have a house full of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't we?
Yes.
This year's kind of different for us because I know, right? So I'm still getting sitters because you see this thing, then she won't sit still and be quiet. So I had to pick her up. So she's a part of the show today too. But this year's a little different because we don't have all of our family here like we usually do. It's kind of quiet.
I'm not complaining now. My mom was supposed to come from Virginia, but now she can't. So I'm a little sad about that because I'm coming from California. So this is my time to see my family. My mother usually comes down. So I'm a little bit sad about that.
Mm-hmm. So I was going to bring the matriarch on today and see if she wanted to say a little something, but she ran off. Like she literally, she done got up from the table. That alcohol done kicked in. So you know, y'all, my mama been in here drinking. She trying to act grown. She's in here acting grown. She trying to stomp with the big dog.
I told on her, and she was like, "Why she to mind her own business?"
Yeah, she said she needed to mind her own business. But as soon as we started the podcast, I brought it down here because I thought I was going to be able to get her on, but she took off. So I guess she's like X-nay on the video nay. So
somebody said get a rabbit. I had a rabbit when I was a kid. I probably was about 8 or 9, and I had this white rabbit. And one day, opened up the cage to feed the rabbit. Rabbit ran into the neighbor's backyard. We ain't ever seen that rabbit again. But I did have a rabbit.
So somebody said, my family is going through something since my grandmother died. So you want to talk about that a little bit more? You want to throw some more comments in there? What is your family experiencing since your grandmother died? Are they not wanting to, get together anymore? Or what's going on with that? You want to share? I should have just brought you on the show because I know that's Ari. Yeah. So my house is quiet this year. Usually I cater everything because I like to sit down and enjoy Thanksgiving with everybody. And this year I cooked because nobody's here. So I've been spending a lot of time in the kitchen, which is something I do not like to do. But it's no. Honey bun, we are on live. You cannot do that. I've spent a lot of time in the kitchen this year, which is something I don't like to do, but it wasn't worth catering because there's nobody here like that. So it's very small this year. So it's just Maisha and the kids. Tyson is home. He's up there. I asked him if he wanted to jump on. He told me no. I'm surprised as arrogant as he is. He always wants to get some shine. So I'm surprised he didn't. Mom! She's trying to act like she hear everything. Mom! See what y'all doing. See if she's going to get on here. So yeah, y'all, we're going to try to see if I can get my mom on here. She said it's different. The environment feels different. It was more of a choice to be with family versus what time I'm going to see you. I'm sorry, y'all. This show right here, this episode right here is a little on the hood side. This dog look here. She's wanting to jump down. So if she barks, y'all excuse her. But it's live, and that's how things go sometimes when you're live. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get my mama on here for a minute. Let's see if she'll speak. Let's see what she does. She got her hair done yesterday, so you can't tell her nothing. It's all long and flowy. Let's see what she says. Okay, I hear her coming. Come sit right here, Mom. Put the cup down.
Look, the other one that got something in it, she was holding. I was like,
I
I'm
know,
gonna sit
put
it
the
right
cup
here.
down.
I ain't gonna take it from you. Gotta be careful.
I am.
I'm sit right here for a second.
Okay. Ooh, the tree was beautiful. Fancy.
Mm-hmm. No, don't move anything. Just come sit.
Hold it.
Well, I need to move.
No, you
out so I
don't.
can-
No, you don't. Just sit.
I got the chair for you.
Sit in it. But I don't-
Now put them legs around.
Give me time.
All right, y'all. So this is my mama. Let's see.
Hello.
They're not gonna talk back.
Oh, they're not?
No. They're gonna leave comments.
Well, I don't have my glasses on, so you.
No, I'll read them. So
Okay.
somebody said, I saw your mom on Instagram and her hair turned out beautiful.
Tell them thank you.
You
very
can
much.
say thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. So this is my Thanksgiving episode. So I do this every Wednesday. I go live every
Okay.
Wednesday, so all of America can watch.
Mhm.
And so this show is about mental health and mental illness.
Oh, good
Okay.
subject.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Very appropriate for today.
why do you say that?
Well, because we really need something like this. Most of the time, people don't want to talk about things like this.
Why do you think people don't want to talk about it?
Well, a lot of people don't know how to talk about it, for
Mhm.
one thing. I think that's the biggest thing.
That people don't know how to talk about it?
Mhm.
So
And the other thing is they're embarrassed.
they're
just-
embarrassed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you asked me my opinion. Now,
This is
my
your opinion. This
Yeah.
is
Mhm.
your opinion.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you think people are embarrassed to talk about
on your nerves.
yeah.
Mhm. I hate it.
Don't do that. It's pretty.
Thank you.
It's better than that ponytail that you was rolling around here with.
Now you couldn't think of anything else.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
So you said, do you think it's just our community that's embarrassed, or do you
No.
think it's
It's unfortunately, baby, this is statewide.
nationwide? Maybe
Yes,
like every state goes
Yes.
through this.
Oh,
They're just
yes.
embarrassed to talk about it.
yes, yes.
Why do you think people are embarrassed to talk about it? What's so
Well, a
embarrassing
lot of
about it?
people don't know how to start talking about it, because it's always been a stigma. And so they just won't discuss it.
Mhm.
It needs to be discussed, though. It's
It
not that-
does.
Yes, it does. It's
Yeah.
very important.
Yeah, it is very important.
Mhm.
Do you think that, some of the stuff you watch the news like 23 out of 24
Mhm.
hours
Mhm.
of the day,
True,
right?
true.
Do you think that some of the stuff that you see on the news is their mental health it's because of their mental health and mental illness? Or do you think these people are just don't give a damn?
They do give a damn, but a lot of people don't a lot of people have never been around people that have problems like that, and they don't know how to bring up the discussion. They don't know where to start.
So do you think that back from how old are you now? How old are you going to be today?
How old am I going to be?
What
today?
year were
Let
you
me
born
see.
today?
Since you put it like that, 1937,
37. Okay, so you're what, 85
at least.
at least?
Mhm, a
All right.
little over.
So do you think, I know she won't stop whining. Do you think that mental health has improved?
No.
From back in, not at all?
Can't improve it if you don't discuss it, baby. A lot of people don't know how to discuss it. A lot of people are embarrassed, to come out and say they have mental problems or think they're beginning to have a mental problem. People don't, there's a stigma behind it, and people
Right.
they just don't discuss it, and it should be discussed.
It should be, but do you think that people are talking about it just a little bit more than versus back when, back in the day?
Yes, yes.
When you were in your 30s, 40s, because they had,
Mhm.
so back in the day, back in when you were younger, did you know anybody who had mental health or mental illness?
I knew of people that had mental issues, and I worked with people that had.
And so
mental
what happened with those people? What would they do with those people?
Nothing really. They didn't get the help they deserved. You can't help people if, you got a problem. Nobody wants to discuss it because there's a stigma behind it,
Mhm.
you know.
So, do you think that health insurance companies should cover this
I
as
sure
if
do.
someone had diabetes or something like that?
I do.
Did you notice back in the day that they offered any mental health treatment to people?
I didn't see that much.
Do you see it today?
I don't know because I don't work anymore and I'm really not around a lot of people. But I do think that it should be discussed. I think people should be able to get more help than what they're getting. And they're just not getting it.
Should it be free?
I don't know that it should be free, but it should be where they have easy access to it, you know. Some of it should be free because everybody don't have a job or, you know, they're not always covered, what have you.
Mm-hmm. So have you, how would you handle, if you have people with mental health and mental illness in your family, how would you recommend people handle it?
I think I would recommend that, when I worked at County Hospital many, many, many years ago.
Like how many years ago? When you say many, because you're 85. So
Well,
how many of the years? Was it before me?
It's been well over 40 years.
Was it before me?
How old are you now?
They say I'm 50. I'll be 51 in a couple weeks.
Well, you were a baby at that time, so.
So you were with my dad at that time, or was this before you were with Robbie?
No, I was with Robbie at that time.
Robbie's my daddy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, my siblings got a different daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you worked at County Hospital. So what happened at County
I'll
Hospital?
just say that the people don't get the help they used to get because at County Hospital, we had a facility where once a week you would go into a class and we'd have discussions if you had problems.
Mm-hmm.
And if you had problems, then we would bring a doctor in.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor would talk to you as a group, you know, rather than an individual, you know, unless you had insurance that covered something like that.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, for 85, you're doing pretty good. You still got your mind.
I'm doing extremely good for 85.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people your age and younger
Mm-hmm.
who have Alzheimer's and dementia.
Yes.
Which is also a form of mental health and mental illness.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see any of that when you were working in the nursing home?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So how did they treat those individuals? Did they have group and doctors coming in like they did at County Hospital back in the day?
I think it was once a month you had a doctor that would come in and see patients.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you had a list. You had a list that the facility would make out for who they thought should be seen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then a lot of people requested, you know, that they be seen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those that were, you know, in the right frame of mind and could do it. You know.
So basically, you're saying that there's a stigma on mental health.
There is.
It should be more. People should become more free to talk about mental health and mental illness.
Definitely.
They should receive platforms for their.
I am very much in favor of that.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about, you know, shows like this?
I think they're good.
Talking about mental health and mental
Yes.
illness, making people aware.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, if you had all the money that you can imagine,
Mm-hmm.
like all the money,
Mm-hmm.
what would you buy? What would you get for yourself?
Listen. I
What would
would
you
definitely have a place for these people to go to be seen.
Mm-hmm. They need it.
They need it.
Yeah.
And you know what? You don't have to be sick to need it. I think that's a conception that people have that needs to change.
What do you mean? You think,
Everybody that sees a doctor ain't crazy.
right.
And
Right.
they usually label you as something is wrong with
Mhm.
you because you need to see a doctor or want to see a doctor.
Right.
And that's just not true. You don't always have to be sick to want to see a doctor.
Absolutely. You could just have something that something happen in your life. Like
That's right. That's right.
I don't know.
Something you need to discuss with somebody.
With a professional.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we can get the record straight now.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite?
I don't have favorites. I don't play favorites. Depends. You know what? Let me rephrase that. Depends on where I'm staying and who I'm staying with. Whoever I'm staying with right now is my favorite.
So who is that?
I think her name is Jacqueline Denise Robinson.
I mean, we're just gonna set the record straight. So I got 5 kids too, and I never say who my favorite is, and I really don't even have a favorite.
What? I was going to say, I don't think we really. That's mislabeled, really and truly.
What's mislabeled?
That you have a favorite. Whoever the hell you're staying with and loving you right now is your favorite for right now.
For right now.
Yes.
So that's subject to change. Is what you're saying.
Yes.
So what you're saying is it's subject to change.
Yes.
So for me, my favorite is who's doing the most for me at that time.
Yeah, because see, the boys, I really don't even see my boys. I shouldn't call them boys. They're not boys, they're men.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'd want to go live with them. But,
No.
Well, sure say.
Hey, do I need to repeat it?
Yeah. Yeah, your boys are all the way in California.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. And then your 3 girls.
Mhm.
But you got a lot of grandkids too. They grown
Oh,
too.
I do.
Yeah, you got one that live in Vegas.
Hmm.
I wouldn't mind staying over there.
Well, I wouldn't either if I had the money in a place of my own. I wouldn't want to live with them.
Yeah, because
I don't wanna live
they
with
got a
them.
lot of kids over there. I don't know if I want to stay there too. And they got a dog. I don't think I want to stay with them either. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Might be nice. Who knows?
Well, are you excited for Thanksgiving tomorrow?
I'm excited.
Everyone's not coming like usual, but
I'm excited every day of my life.
What makes you
God,
so excited about every day of your
because
life?
God has let me live this long. I don't wear no diapers. I can feed myself. I can take my own bath. I can read my own books. And I certainly have my own opinions.
For sure.
For sure.
You know that. Yeah.
We all get
I
it.
should-
We
I
all
should-
get it honestly.
I should have been a politician.
You sure should have.
I should have.
It's not too late.
It is.
No, it isn't. You
Yeah. It's never too late, but I wouldn't want to be bothered now.
Well, no,
You know,
you could
it's-
just do it at the TV. You don't have to go down to the White House or anything or to the Capitol. You could just argue your opinion right there to the TV.
No, I want to go to the Capitol and the White House where I know you're going to have it.
So Kiana says that you're blessed, and Ari says amen.
Amen.
And then somebody says Mad Chicks Plays loves my glasses. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to get them like in different colors. So if y'all see these big glasses like this in different colors, especially if you see a royal blue and gold,
I was just going to say, I think I've seen blue, but I can't remember
a
where.
royal blue and gold, you can always gift that to me if you'd like.
Yeah.
I'm still accepting gifts. Yeah, I'm still new at this thing. So it's
But
it's,
you
oh
can
hey
or-
Tam.
But you can order them, can't you?
I don't know.
I think you
Tam probably knows because Tam be wearing
Yeah.
some cute glasses too, so she probably knows.
can.
Mhm.
Now, if I were to wear glasses like I'm supposed to,
You don't
of
need
course,
glasses. You had them cataracts removed.
I know,
Good to go.
but I read all the time, and sometimes the printing is very small.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
What's your favorite book?
Other than the Bible, let me see. I had a book called
Iceberg Slim. I'm just kidding.
no. This was about men and women.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name of it. I think
Not
it's
the
still-
Shades of Grey.
No. This is true stuff.
Oh,
Serious
okay.
stuff. Yeah, I think I have it back there. There's so many books back there. I have to go through and see if I can find it.
What's your favorite TV show that you like to watch?
I don't really have a favorite TV show.
Okay. What's your favorite football team?
Now, Raiders, of course.
Well, who's your favorite basketball team?
That would have to be the Warriors.
Golden State, huh?
Golden
Who's your favorite
State,
player
baby.
on that team?
I don't have a favorite player.
You
The
don't?
whole team.
The whole
The
team.
whole team.
Well, most people from California like LeBron
I
right now, because
yeah,
just
well,
right now.
I mean, he's okay. I'm
He's
just
just okay?
saying the question you asked, I gave you the answer.
Yes, you did. What's your favorite kind of car?
Oh, baby, if I could afford it, I'd have a damn Ferrari.
A Ferrari.
You
Okay.
got it. It'd be black.
Not a Corvette.
Black, oh no, I don't like the Corvettes. I'm not that impressed with the Corvette.
Uh-huh.
If it were me,
Mm-hmm.
I'd have a Ferrari.
A Ferrari. A black one, you
A
said.
black with red interior.
A black with red interior.
That's right. You got it.
What's your favorite food?
I have to say spaghetti. I really do. If someone knows how to make good spaghetti, don't be frowning because
I'm just shocked.
everybody don't know how to make spaghetti. Matter of fact, I don't know how to make it, but I know good spaghetti when I taste it.
Because I make it.
Yeah.
So what are you looking forward to eating tomorrow? So I made macaroni and cheese, dressing.
Dressing, snacks. Mhm. And hopefully I'll have sense enough to drink some water. I don't like water.
Well, my just
She
said
gonna
she'll
drink
make
some
you drink
water.
some water.
Yeah.
While
I
I'm
am.
here,
Yeah.
you gonna drink some water.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Might have to put a little something in it, but okay.
little something like what in it?
Alcohol.
What's your favorite?
Shepard, if you got some.
Shepard. She asked for some Schlitz malt liquor earlier, and I just refused to buy it.
No.
What's your favorite color?
Black. Black.
I've never known
If-
black to be your favorite color.
if I
you
could-
you done changed up on me. What's your favorite flower?
I'm allowed to change
You
if I
can.
want to. I have a thinking mind.
What's your favorite flower?
Oh, any rose.
But what color is your favorite?
It does, just as long as it's a rose. It does not have to be a favorite color.
Oh, Mama, you got a favorite color, Rose. Remember we talked about this the other day.
One day it'll be yellow. One day, sometimes
You can
I
stop
don't
there.
like. I don't like pink. I don't like pink.
You can stop there at the yellow.
Okay. If you said so, I
Yellow
can stop
rose. I
there.
thought you liked yellow roses.
I do.
That's right.
I love roses.
When I brought those yellow roses in here, you went
yes,
crazy over them yellow roses.
listen. Yes, but a rose is a rose if it's a pretty rose.
It is.
And I'm here to tell you,
It is.
it's a flower. Mhm.
It is. Mike, you got any questions? Got anything you can think of?
Fernanda,
Yeah.
you can probably ask them all because the other ones, them been private conversations about some things back in the day.
Oh, I can answer.
She can answer.
I'm not embarrassed.
At 85, you don't need.
I don't intend to be embarrassed.
Yeah, you can't be embarrassed
not.
at 85.
Mm-mm.
No, I mean, no, I know she's not because she keeps telling me, "Ooh, you getting fat."
So she's good to call somebody fat. She's been like that since we were little. She is good to call somebody fat. She's quick to tell somebody that they've gained weight and quick to tell somebody that they're fat. Now she don't say that about herself, but she definitely will let. She just starting on you because you are picking up a little bit, but she been killing me, Eva and Carol, for our whole lives.
Oh,
Tell them if they mistreat
She
you, okay?
let them know. All right, Mom.
That it?
Yeah, unless you got something. Is anything you'd like to say?
No, not really. I don't volunteer too much information.
You don't want to volunteer too much information?
No.
Why? I ain't the police right now.
I know.
what she said.
What's your favorite alcohol? What we need to go stop at the store and get you?
Oh, some Chevy Regal.
So who?
I think it's called Chivas Regal or Chivas Regal.
Chevy, well, some people pronounce it differently, you know. However, it's still the same thing, the same bottle and the same price. Chevy Regal.
Okay.
And when she
Is that a
just-
wine?
Oh no, it's whiskey.
Or whiskey?
Just be sure you have enough money with you, okay?
Oh,
Okay.
What
My
you say?
pearls.
Oh.
clutch my pearls. What's your favorite?
I'm just giving you a warning. that
What's your
it's-
favorite stone?
Believe it or not, bloodstone is my favorite stone.
What is that? I thought you were like a diamond.
I do. But that wasn't the question that you asked.
Well, that is what I'm asking. What is your favorite stone?
Well, a
Rubies,
diamond.
diamonds, pearls.
No, diamond. I hate pearls. Pearls are for old folks, so they say. However, the only reason I won't give mine away is I got too many kids. You can't just give to one and don't give to the other.
We'll cut it. How about that?
These are too expensive to be cutting and breaking.
Are they white pearls?
They're
Are they
pink.
white?
They are pink pearls.
Oh, well, yeah. Give them some. Give them one of your other daughters. I can't.
You haven't seen them.
I don't wear white pink pearls, and I need white pearls. Do you have any white pearls? Are you cussing on the TV?
I'm afraid so. I do have a potty mouth. I mean, I am guilty of that.
So y'all see where I got it from. I got it honest.
That's right. Mhm.
What would make you have a child at your oldest is, so you know your oldest son is 71
Mhm.
and your youngest child is 50.
Mhm.
Now, what would make you have a child with such a huge gap like that? How did that come about?
Well, it was the company that I was keeping.
Who was the company you was keeping?
I just don't think I would care to say
Why not?
because it's private.
That was my daddy.
I'm well aware it was your daddy, but you know, your daddy and I, we weren't together forever. We really were.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Yeah, because he died.
Well, yes, but you know, at that time, you have to remember the little town we were in. You didn't have that many black people.
We're talking about my dad.
I
I
know.
think you referring to their daddy.
No. Listen, even with your dad, okay? We were limited to the people around us.
Oh, my daddy chased you down.
Well, I didn't run very fast.
You did not. Yeah, my daddy could have had any woman he wanted because he
You
had
got that
game.
right, because he was fine
I don't know about all that, but my daddy had game.
and fine and sometimes common sense.
The company she killed.
Somebody said about the bloodstone.
Yeah, she said the meaning of bloodstone is vitality and clears out negative energy. So she does collect stones. What they call them them energy rocks again? Kiana, what them rocks things called again that y'all have? She gonna tell me. She gonna say it. Crystals. There you go. Crystals. Yeah. Mhm. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the people? We got
She
probably
got that
about,
mischievous look on her face.
got about 15 minutes left. I only do it for an hour.
Well, I hope everybody has a pleasant day tomorrow. Stay healthy. Try and stay safe.
Mhm.
And always try and tell somebody you love.
Mhm. If you can give anybody some advice on how to live a long life
Mhm.
to up in your 80s, what would you advise them to do?
Well, I don't think there's much advising you can do there, because you know people are different. You know, me, like I was always a little fast one. You know,
So be fast when you're young, and that'll let you live long.
don't wait till you get old and try and get fast. That doesn't work too good.
It doesn't. So you be fast while you're young. So that's my mama's advice to y'all.
Yes.
Be fast while you're young, so you can live a long life.
Mhm. And definitely stay out of trouble.
Oh yeah, you got to stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But have fun. I mean, live, you know. Hey, you only come this way once, girlfriend. People say you're going to meet someplace else later on. I don't know about that. I don't know nobody that's done it yet. So,
Yeah, don't be talking to them folks.
Ain't nobody sent you a message back like I'm
Yeah.
here.
You know, don't go to the light. Tell them, no, I'm not ready. I'm gonna tell them I'm good. I'm going back that way. I'm good. Not ready to go to the light just yet. They're called crystals.
We
Yeah,
gonna
y'all
be
right,
here a
crystals.
long time, me and Honey Bun. We gonna be here.
Yeah,
be a
they're gonna be
pain.
here longer than all of us have been here.
We gonna be here a long time to be a pain in the booty to all of them, huh?
Maisha, you got any encouraging words, folks, for these holiday seasons?
Just kind of piggybacking on what Nana said about just tell people that you love them, that you care about them.
Yeah, don't wait until they're dead.
Well, like, you know, my thing lately, probably in the past year, my thought has been like, all we have is today. I was a person who I spent a lot of time thinking about things that happened in the past, mostly negative things. And like, I was living my day more like things that affected me in the past and then worrying and being concerned about the future. And so I remind myself daily, like, all we have is today. And even closer than that, all we have is this moment. So, be nice, be kind, be loving. Got to give people grace, because you want grace too, because I can't go from 0 to 60 real fast.
No.
But I've gotten a whole lot better. And part of it is also therapy, like just being able to talk to someone unfiltered, and then that person, helping me see my positive growth, the trends and things like that. So,
Yes.
but yeah, so just be loving, be kind, give people grace, give yourself grace.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I was not at my best or my finest moment, but it is okay. And then just move forward, with the thought of, one thing I also say is I want to do better and be better than I was the day before. Because yesterday is past, it's gone, can't recycle it, can't redo it. And then tomorrow is not here yet, it's not even promised. So how do I live today? How do I live in this moment? And I have found that I'm in a much, much better space, thinking like that and living like that.
Yeah. So for me, I would just like to tell everybody to, let me see if I can figure that. Boy, that tree, my goodness, that tree's so pretty.
It is pretty.
Gosh, I got some skills, y'all.
Yes, you
Absolutely.
do
Look
that.
at that.
You have a you're loaded with skills.
No,
A
girl.
lot of it you don't use.
I keep telling everybody in the house, y'all don't come trying to slap me tomorrow, because that food is the bomb. Like, I so put my foot in it. And I haven't cooked in years, so I still got skills. I learned that from my daddy. But anyway, I want you guys to have a safe holiday. Enjoy. Try to be in tune with your people. Like, set your devices down for a minute and just become in tune with, with your loved ones, and have a conversation with your people, especially your old people, your elderly, your senior people, as they like to call them. I just call them old. Call spade a spade. They're old.
That's right.
Have a conversation with your old people.
They ought to be glad they got old.
Right. And so, enjoy, be safe. These streets are just so out of control. So try to stay safe, stay warm, be blessed, get some rest.
That part.
Boy, get some rest if you need some rest. Oh, boy, get some rest. I was so glad when they released us this afternoon that, boy, oh, gosh. So get some rest, and enjoy your family. And so next week, and enjoy yourself. Yeah. Do something nice for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So as always, if you would like to be a guest on the show, you can always email me at missionformentalhealth@gmail.com. My shows, I'm just off the top today. Sometimes I just do things a little different. So everything, it doesn't always turn out perfect, turn out pretty, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's my show. I do what I want to do. So if you know somebody who wants to be a guest, my next guest, we are doing the millennial show, the Gen Z versus the millennials versus the everybody else show. So I do need a couple more guests. I got some 20s, I need some 30s, 40s, and 50s. So we want to try to. You 80.
I said that's me.
Oh, I thought you said that's me. I'm like, no, no. So we want to bring you young folks on so you can have your opinion. I want to continue that conversation. Hopefully we can do that next Thursday. I will probably run a rerun on Wednesday and do one on Thursday. So if you want to be a guest on the show, you can always email me. You can also hit me up. To be honest, it's so funny because you can hit me up quicker on my social media and I'm subject to respond. So hit me up on my social media. Follow me on Instagram, Mission for Mental Health. Also follow me at JR Mission for Mental Health, and I'm on Facebook and all that stuff, JR Mission for Mental Health. So you guys hit your girl up. And as always, follow the housekeeping rules, which are subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. Because guess what, y'all? We're going to go ahead and speak this into an existence. I'm just going to let y'all know now that I do plan on public speaking. It is going to happen in 2023. I don't know what date yet, but it's going to happen. And I will be doing public speaking, and I'm going to start getting famous. So I'm going to need y'all to go ahead and know me now. You're going to know me later, but I'm going to need you to personally know me now, because you're going to be like, She done made it, y'all. Yeah, she's gonna be another ET. She's gonna be another Eric Thomas. So
What you say? You
So
know that's
I'm
my
just,
guy.
yeah, I know,
You know
I
that's
know,
my guy.
yeah. Everyone loves ET, you know what I'm saying? But you gonna love JR. So,
And become a Raider fan.
and Mama said y'all become Raider fans now. I know it's a little challenging right now to be a Raider fan because our team is sucking right now. But you know,
You trying to get it? Or you said that?
No, I'm still.
but yeah. So if you guys can subscribe, like, and share. Help me grow this thing. Also, we still have India's Law petition out there, and yeah, I will give you all an update. Okay, see what I'm saying? My show just off chain. Just folks just say whatever. So, you know,
She was asking about.
she wants some coffee, honey. So my niece bought her some Obama coffee and Kamala coffee. Who's the other bag? I didn't look and see.
There was 2 Obama ones.
Oh, 2 Obama. So she got her some Obama. Y'all know Obama's making coffee now. I'm kidding. He's
No.
not making coffee. But they do have some brands with his pictures on there, and Kamala, Vice President Kamala Harris' pictures on there too. So anyway, y'all, I will see you guys next week. You enjoy your holiday, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Tell them bye, Mom.
Bye, and please stay safe.
All right. Bye-bye. Comment. Let me see what I got on there. I'll be your 40s. Okay, get with me. Get with me. Who's that? Tam, get with me. Okay. All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
That's neat. That's beautiful.